guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, I've got a very special and very different video for you. Today, EA have dropped obviously, Rulebreakers has come out today. I hope you guys have opened lots of packs and packed a lot of these Rulebreakers. We've got a few on the main account, actually, which we opened on Twitch today. So we'll be doing a pack open every single day throughout Rulebreakers. So make sure you are already following the Twitch channel, which I will leave in the description down below so you guys can come over there. Anyway, into today, they've dropped an Nkunku card, which is basically a player pick. So you've got two choices of card. One's got better passing, one has better shooting. Now, what I've done is I have completed both cards. So I've got my second account, which is my content account, and then I've got my main account. And we are on the second account now, so we'll have a look into this card. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a 2-game review on this account with the Nkunku with the shooting upgrade. And then I'm going to go on my main account and I'm going to run a 2-game review on the Nkunku with the passing upgrade. And then I'm going to compare the two and, you know, kind of basically say to you guys which one I think you should do based on the cards, how they play in game. Now, I'm not going to use a chemistry style. And the reason why I'm not going to use a chem style is because I also want to give you a bit of advice at the end of it using both cards on which chem style I think you should use. Now, I'm going to run the Nkunku card in a kind of 4-4-2 as like a balanced tactics centre mid. I'm going to play him at CDM and I'm also going to play him at cam. Then I can kind of give you guys a full overview and my opinion on what his best position is and, yeah, what kind of formations and things you should be playing with this card. So let's have a look at this version of Nkunku then. He is medium work rates, 5'10", right-footed, 4-star skill moves, and a 3-star weak foot. In terms of his in-games. Now, I believe his pace, dribbling, defending, and physicals are identical on both cards. The difference is the shooting and the passing. So this card, 87 acceleration, 84 sprint speed, 90 attacking positioning, 85 finishing, 90 shot power, 87 long shots, 70 volleys, 76 penalties. Now he's got 74 vision, 74 crossing, 69 free kick accuracy, 76 short passing, 73 long passing, and 74 curve. Dribbling wise, 90 agility, 88 balance, 86 reactions, 90 ball control, 90 dribbling, and 85 composure. 80 interceptions, 66 heading accuracy, 77 defensive awareness, 80 stand tackle, and 77 slide tackle, with 68 jumping, 86 stamina, 73 strength, and 70 aggression. Player traits wise, he's got the finesse shot trait, which is a biggie in this game, and the outside the foot shot trait, which they've fixed, apparently, and the technical dribbler as well. Now, let me quickly just compare him with the other Nkunku, which we have completed on the main account. Let me just quickly look at the difference between these cards, because I believe 85, yeah, so their dribbling, pace, defending, and physicals are identical. It's just the shooting and the passing stats that are have basically been washed. But the passing on the second card looks absolutely remarkable. So we'll have a look at that when we run onto the main account. Now, there is a bit of, obviously, a difference in team level. This is like my content account. I don't have... Actually, I might have a few chem styles now. But I don't have a lot of chem styles. And I don't have the best team on this account because I basically just use it for reviews and things like that. Nice hawk there for Benyetta. So it's going to be more difficult on this account. But that won't take away from the player. If anything, he'll kind of shine more in-game. So we're going to start off in like the 4-4-2 flat. We're going to play a couple of games of Foot Champs. And then we will move over to the second account where we'll be looking at Nkunku with the better passing. So let's head into the games. Right, we actually got an opponent now. Hopefully this guy's going to play. He's got a mad team. What is that? Right, let's try this Nkunku out. Right, we're going to Nkunku here. I'm really interested to kind of see how his passing is... Oh, that ain't great. That ain't a great start. How his passing is going to compare to his, obviously, other card. The main things I'm interested in are his shooting, his passing, and that's it, really, in terms of the comparison between the two cards. So drive there, and then he found the through ball to Lucas Moore, and no problem there. Don't think the other card's doing any better. Good passing again there. Good ball into Benyetta there, no issues here. Obviously his dribbling's pretty good as well, and he's actually, yeah, very solid. What is that? There was supposed to be a little pass there to St. Max. A few red flags coming in with his passing at the moment. Alright, Nkunku here. Great shot cancel, driving the box. Oh, it's brilliant play, and then a great finish there as well. Brilliant. Now, then the next question that kind of remains is his passing card being able to make that finish. Wasn't the most difficult finish because of the dribbling that got him there in the first place. It's kind of a bit like the passing at the same time. It's like, you know, that's a good pass, but probably both cards could make it. Drive there into Ben Yedder. That's a really nice pass. Right, he's there again. Great turning. And then look at that finesse. Woo, not even green timed. Alright, okay. The shooting, I'm liking it. Now, the problem is, obviously, without trying his other card yet, like, his other card might be able to shoot like this. I doubt it, but we'll have to see. Right, I want to do a big over-the-top through ball here to Lucas Moore and just give it a go. Maybe long passing isn't this card's strong suit. Obviously, I'm trying, you know, trying things that I probably wouldn't do with this card to test it. Right, now, I'm on the drive. Now, he continues to move forward, which is nice. Now, take the fake here. Little La Criqueta. Dribble round. Oh, my God. You see the way the finesse just, like, whips? Now, obviously, he's only got a 3-star weak foot as well, so I am trying to test out both feet. I really like him. I really like this version, anyway. On the edge. Test out the other foot. Oh. Drill that there. Nice drill pass. I don't think his passing's bad at all. Look at that. It's gone into the gap as well. I'll take a... Oh, not the best shot there. But passing-wise, no problem. Obviously, you can't get a chem style to boost his passing as well. Drives past Kante, long shot. Oh, my God. Oh. This card is fire. Well, let's run into another one. Into the next game with Nkunku we go then. Come on. Right, again, we're going to test out Nkunku's passing there. Perfect. I'm really interested to try out the passing on this next card because the passing on this card's good. Right, let's try and see if we can get an outside the shot off here. Obviously, strong fits is right. Trying to get on for the finesse, but having that finesse trait as well, obviously, as you saw from the last game, is massive. Here we go. Oh, good save. Definitely extremely dangerous in front of goal. Nkunku here. Heels. Great play. Again, I'm probably trying too much of him. I probably should try and play in a bit of a smoother line, really. Getting good dribbling. We'll go there into Martial. See, I just don't notice his passing is any worse than any other card I've used. Now, I know his passing stats aren't horrific on this card, but in terms of direct comparison to the other one, they're a lot lower, but I just don't feel it. Now, in this sort of situation, I'd want him to kind of get a bit further forward. He's not lazy, but I just don't feel like he, like, has that big, like, attempt to get forward, and that is not a very good finish. Now, I've tried to, like, take shots with both his weak foot and strong foot as well, because obviously he has only a 3-star weak foot, which isn't great. So he's maybe going to be a little bit one-dimensional with his shooting, even with the boost. But then again, with your striker, that's massive, but with your, like, cam/centre mid, I don't know if it's as big as an issue, to be honest. Right, we'll go through St. Max there. Again, that's not the best pass, but it lands at its target's feet. So what else do you want? And then first time. All right, Nkunku's there. Take that fake shot there with the shot cancel. Dribbling and out. Take the fake. Drive forward. Ball roll. Finesse. Brilliant. Yeah, he's such a threat in the final third, especially on that right foot. That's crazy. Obviously, you've got to remember as well, I haven't applied a chem style to either card. So I'm using him without a chem style, and he's still that good. All right, through ball there to Lucas Moore. Not a bad pass. Again, he's continued on to his run as well, so nothing you would worry about there. Great dribbling again, and then on his right. Oh my God. Doesn't even take it with like his left on the outside of the foot. He just slots it in with his right. Crazy good. Again, good passing between him and Martial. I'm going to try and send a little dink through ball here to Martial. Okay, it's been intercepted. I think anyone's pass is getting intercepted there. They're the sort of passes I want to try with the 90+ passing cards, just to see if he can make those. And if he can, then we've got a real decision on our hands here. Game over with Nkunku then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in a couple more games, kind of like unrecorded, just so I can kind of get a little bit more, you know, of my head straight of exactly what I think of this card. And then I'm going to come back to you, and then we're going to move on to the second version of Nkunku. Right then, into Nkunku. Now, I've played 5 games with him in total. I scored 5 goals, 1 assist. I don't actually think I scored. One of the games I just lost, I got absolutely bad, I'm not going to lie. And it was really difficult. But I did kind of notice in that game, when the going got tough, let's say, the medium work rate, sometimes he doesn't want to get forward, even though I have him on like balanced tactics. Maybe he's a little bit lazy, let's say. However, in terms of this card then, acceleration-wise, great. I mean, I'd like to boost that. Now, depending on where I was going to use this card, for me personally, I'd probably whack a shadow on him and play him as a box-to-box or a catalyst to boost the passing. But I did think that his passing was good enough. Now, his finishing and like his shooting was phenomenal. And I'm really interested now to jump on the other account, play a load of games with the other card, and then kind of directly compare them. But for me, this card was great. 87 and 85 rated score, like 150k. Definitely seems to be worth the coins for absolutely sure. Especially if you run like a French Bundesliga side of any description, he is definitely going to be up there. So what we're going to do now, we're going to run onto my main account and we'll have a look at the other Nkunku in a bit more detail. Okay, welcome across to the main account then. Now, I've had to make a couple of changes around in the team just to kind of make sure that I can fit Nkunku in on full chemistry and kind of, you know, still run the team that I want to run. Now, let me just put a French manager in so that everyone gets sort of the best possible chemistry. Okay. Now, what I've done is I have set up exactly the same tactics with this team as I did on the other account. Obviously, I know there's a big gulf in the quality of the team. However, that's not necessarily going to affect the card itself. It's just maybe going to present more opportunities to Nkunku. So the only difference with this card and the other card then, obviously he's 5'10", medium, right-footed, 4-star, 3-star again. Now, this card has 80 attacking positioning, 75 finishing, 80 shot power, 77 long shots, 60 volleys, 66 penalties. Now, his passing, 93 vision, 93 crossing, 87 free kick accuracy, 95 short passing, 92 long passing, and 93 curve. The kind of boost on passing is absurd compared to the other card. Now, obviously, he's taken a drop in finishing and shooting, which I'm really going to test across the next set of games. And obviously, I'm going to record a couple. I'm going to play a couple kind of off camera as well to kind of get to grips with him, and then I will give you guys kind of a final analysis look and compare the two Nkunku's and which one I think you guys should be completing for your Foot Champs teams. Into opponent number one then of the review. I expect this card to just be able to ping the ball everywhere, and that's a good start. Just a little bit further as well, just to avoid the like the opponent's interception there. Very nice pass. Gameplay is horrible, confirmed. Right, drive out wide there. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. All right, okay, I can see it straight away. Just the kind of the accuracy of the passing. Even though the other passes were completing with the other card, these ones are going literally like inch perfect. Now we're going to be able to get up our first finesse, I believe. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Oh my god, I've red timed it, and that's gone in. Okay, maybe he won't need the shooting boost, which obviously you can give him with the chem style, don't get me wrong. And obviously the passing you can give him with the chem style as well. All right, I've drilled Nkunku to go on a run here, which he's going to do. And then I go that through ball to Mbappe. Oh my god, he's lifted it over the defender in the gap. Right, Ronaldo's over the top here. Oh. I tell you what, this gives you a different dynamic to your game, this passing. Oh my lord, it's that good. Look at that. Right, now I just need to test a bit more of his finishing, because I didn't think his passing could possibly be that much better, and it really was. Right, he's clean through there. We're going to have to go on his left. Oh, it's terrible touch. Now, is that due to the change of cards? I don't think so. I did notice a couple of times on his other card as well. His touch sometimes is a little bit off. Right, I've sent him in there. First time on the right. Would that have gone in with the other card? That's kind of what you debate with yourself the whole time while using two different, like, versions of cards. I'm going to try finesse here on his weak. Yeah, nowhere near as good as his weak foot. Right, we'll drive with him. Pass Pogba. Great. Footwork. Again, that finesse didn't have as much whip on it. You could tell straight away, even before it was blocked, it didn't have the same whip. Watch me whip. Yeah, it didn't have the same whip as the other card, but then that pass, jeez. Triggered him on a run to get him in a more attacking position. I really want to try like this one-on-one situation if I can. Right, he's there. Got cancel. Left foot. Yeah, see, that's going in with the other card. That is 100% going in. Now, if he's got a boost in the chem style, is that going in? I know that it still is weak foot, but that is going in. First game over. Now, it's so hard because this card's passing is disgusting. However, you really do see the fact that he's not as useful in the final third. Now, it's going to be really hard. I need to play a few more games with this card before I come to any sort of more conclusions about it. Let's move on to the next one. Second game with Nkunku on the main account then. Another good team. Let's see how it goes. Again, very, very nice pass. I want to try and test his shooting as much as possible in this game because I know how good his passing is now. And I really want to see if his shooting is even comparable. But we'll just turn out. Dribbling's great on this card, to be honest with you. Bit of a weird ball, bit of a lumpy one. We're going to me, look for that nice ball there into Ronaldo. I've continued his run. Trying to find him in the box. He's there. It's on his left. I don't really want to shoot on his left. Now I'm going to try and get in position to shoot with him. Oh, I went to the wrong player. Getting the centrally. Yeah, I just don't think his attacking positioning is anywhere near as good on this card. It's clearly not. But in-game, it's not either. And he was a lot more available, let's say, in the... oh, for goodness sake. I just mucked up my player switch and I wasn't thinking. Yeah, he was a lot more available in the first game. My bad. Alright, I've sent Stoichi in that gap. First time to Mbappe. What a ball. Booyakasha! Clean. Ref, he's just been violated. Right, let's get a shot in on his right. Yeah, I mean, it's just not... It's good still. His shooting's not bad. But it's just nowhere near as good as the old... the other card, for sure. Alright, let's try and get one more situation. Good defensively, this guy. Bit of a sweat fest. It's a lot more difficult to get as much footage as I'd like to. Great pass there from Nkunku. And then he can continue his run. Mbappe into him. Again, just doesn't have, I don't know, the attacking spark that potentially I felt like he had in the first game. Kilo! Having that availability of, like, passes and that, like, range of passes is just something I haven't seen in many cards this year. Oh my god! Oh my god! I've drilled it to my fullback, right, which is foolproof, by the way, drilling to your fullback. I'm actually going to show that whole clip. I've literally drilled it to my fullback and it's gone over his head. And then he's just played the through ball and it's a goal. I can't believe it. I can't believe that has just happened. That's absolutely ludicrous. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... Oh my god. Right, anyway. Right, I'm going to run into a couple of more games with Nkunku without the camera, and then I'll come back to you guys with like a comparison between the two of exactly what I think. Right, we are back then. I've played 5 games in total then with both Nkunku cards, and it is really difficult. And usually when I ran these kind of like double reviews last year, I did it around Anarchy Williams in the Rulebreaker promo last year. It was really kind of easy to differentiate between the two on which one was better. However, this year with these two cards, they're dynamic and you know what their card kind of is so much different. Now this card does have phenomenal passing. However, you do massively lack the like attacking prowess that the other card had. In terms of fun factor, let's start there. Like I'm going with the shooting Nkunku that we used first on my RTG, hands down over this one. He was better outside the box, better in the box, and his passing was good enough. I didn't see a flaw in his passing. Whereas this card, I genuinely saw a flaw in his shooting. So although he's got a massive passing boost, I don't necessarily... This card's passing is better, and like The way he finds the player's feet, the way the ball curves round, especially on the through balls and things, is fantastic. But personally, I thought the shooting card was better. Now, when this came out at 6 o'clock and, you know, my stream was like to me, which card would you recommend? I honestly said the passing card. I said whack a shadow on him and play him CDM, play him box to box. I think the other card's better. I think whack a shadow on the other card or whack a catalyst on the other card and play him as a box to box midfielder next to Kante, and you are literally balling. The thing is, it really depends on your team. Now, I've got Kante in this team, for example. Now, this Nkunku and Kante, they play too similar. His passing's better than Kante, but he kind of, because of his medium work rates as well, he doesn't push forward as much. His attacking positioning isn't as good as the other card, which means he doesn't suit this team. Now, if you're playing him in a cam role, like I tried him in CDM, I tried him in centre mid, I tried him in cam. The other card's much better in cam. This card's pretty dead in cam. Set box to box, they're both good. CDM, this card is a little bit better, but there's not much in it. I would necessarily use a shadow. Now, the only kind of other thing to talk about is the fact that I didn't include a chem style with either of these cards. If I've got this card right here, and I've completed this passing card, I'm using a shadow and playing in box to box. I'm not even bothering with his shooting, I'm using a shadow. The other card, I'm probably looking at a catalyst, and I'm going to play him balanced tactics going forward. In kind of finale to it then, I would say the Nkunku that I would choose would be the first choice, the one with the better shooting. Because I saw such a massive difference in the shooting between the two cards, where I didn't see that massive difference in the passing, because the passing on the other card was still very accurate and powerful. Although both cards are very good and it really does depend on your team, that's kind of going to be like my final analysis on the situation. Both cards are great. I would recommend doing either. But for me, fun factor and giving a little bit extra to the game, I would go with the shooting card. Right, that is going to be the end of the review, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you kind of like the fact that I've used both cards, which has cost me an arm and a leg in fodder on both accounts, to kind of like, you know, give you a full overview and help you guys make a decision on which card you want to use. Please let me know down in the comments if it has helped. Make sure you like the video if you did enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are new. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.